Hello everybody and welcome back to Belle's channel and to the Nuka World DLC, a part of the game Fallout 4. So in today's episode we are going to be exiting out of Nuka Town, USA, and we are going to explore the park basically. So we're going to go each episode-ish, there may be one or two episodes for each area of the park. So we've got the Galactic Zone, Dry Rock Gulch, Kiddie Kingdom, Nuka World, Nuka-Cola Bottling Plant, and Safari Adventure. So each episode I'm going to be doing is going to be on each of these. Now each have their own missions, and each have their own like objective in order to claim it for each of your choosing raider gang. So we're going to first go to the Galactic Zone, which isn't too far from Nuka Town, USA, and generally the first place most people go. So we're going to head out now and go that way. So as you come out, there's Kiddie Kingdom, you're going to go left to the Galactic Zone and across the bridge. Now this has got kind of like a really cool piece of power armor in here, and you can only get it after you complete the entire game basically. Oh, I think that's supposed to represent someone who's dead. Yay. So yeah, we're gonna pop over obviously to Galactic. So as you turn up, you're gonna find all these dead pieces, and straight away it's gonna start the quest Star Control. So we've got Tiana Alston, loads of Mr. Frothy things. If you have Ultimatron, you can actually get equipment from these. So we're gonna find loads of dead traders. From what it looks like, they were running away from Nuka Town, USA. So Tiana's log. Let's have a look. Eighth of the 4th, 2286. Dad said we're heading out to the Galactic Zone again tomorrow, so obviously we're in 2287. Obviously, so this is a year ago, just as the Raiders were taking over Nuka Town. Dad said we're heading out to the Galactic Zone again tomorrow. I'm not sure how I feel about these salvage runs. It's amazing to see how much of the old tech still works. I wish I could stay and study it all, but Dad's crew is just there to rip it apart and haul it back for scrap, as if the world didn't have enough rusted metal and broken circuit boards already. At least I only have to take half shifts. I'm looking forward to get back to my work on Star Control. I just hope the old mainframe is still running. 12th of the 4th, so a few days later. It's all my fault. I told him there weren't enough cores left to turn it on. If he had just waited an hour, we could have pulled them from the zone, gotten Star Control back up and running, and already had people looking. I could have made it work, but he wouldn't listen. And now, God, I hope he's alright. I can hear the screams. We're going to wait for nightfall, then make a run for the gate. So obviously the Raiders were overtaking Nuka Town. They thought they could make a front here, and this Star Control would help them do so and defend themselves. But there were these star cores, which we've seen one in the Nuka-cade, and she was basically looking for them. Oh. So you're gonna hit a wave of robots. There you go, there we got it. So this appears to have what have killed the raid at the traders here. Robots gone out of control. But if they would have started it up, I wouldn't imagine they would have had this trouble. So it must be because they turned on the old mainframe. So the quest starts Star Control. Locate Star Control. So what does it say? Just outside the Galactic zone, I found the remains of some traders that had tried to flee from the robots in the zone. A holotape on one of the bodies mentioned a mainframe called Star Control that may be related to the attack. So investigate the mainframe. So you'll see this power armor here. You are going to have all these robots attacking you. Right, let's go back to Star Control. So yeah, this is the power armor. You cannot access this until you have located all the star cores.
Well,
So if you...
Probably done all the work, but I'm gonna keep my hands to myself just the same.
Yeah, so you're going to see all these ports, Star Controls. And there are quite a lot. I think there's 30 altogether. And you can see there's marks. So we'll investigate this terminal. So this is the mainframe. So Robco exchange. No star cores detected. A minimum of 1 star core is required to initialize emergency operations mode. Boot sequence aborted. So there's one. That's Kendall Alston. So that was the father of that girl. So there's a holotape here. We'll have a quick listen.
It's been 3 weeks since Ingrid and I activated Star Control and the new robots in the Galactic zone. Earlier today, I was working on a Nukatron when these damn kids came at us with their thirst zappers. Of course, they got soda all over the exposed hardware. The Nukatron lurched and pointed its nozzle right at one of the boys. I thought for sure he triggered the military protocol, and we were all dead. Turns out Star Control sensed the glitch, so we never had to find out. It shut down the Nukatron itself. God, I was so relieved. I still think having armed robots in the park is insane. As far as I'm concerned, this Star Control's the real deal.
Okay, so insufficient star cores to assert control over linked robotic systems. Emergency protocols will become available as additional star cores are installed. Also, there's a overall 35 that need to be found for full functionality. But if you find 20, but only 20 is required for basic operations. So view system logs. Operating instruction. Okay, that's a bit too much. Technicians logs finished the install job for the new mainframe today. Mark and I fired up for the test run after hours. Seemed to go pretty well. Robco's communication interlink doesn't play nice with the older model. Handies, we've got working concessions. Big surprise there. But I'm still glad we went with this bid over the one from General Atomics. Their director system is a mess. Single point of failure and all. Star Control may be overkill, but at least it has some redundancy if something does go wrong. It's been almost a month. The Star Controller is still working perfectly. That never happens. Big install jobs like these are always a disaster, and we've got military grade robots running around with live weapons. This thing seems like an accident waiting to happen, but so far it's worked as advertised. Clemeen's breast. Mark and I have been digging through the control code, and we verified that the defensive mode protocol admin wanted seems to be in place. If there is a major emergency of some kind, we flip the system into defensive mode and use the robots to secure the park. There's no real way to test it. Let's just hope it never comes to that. Oh, so that's what they were trying to do, but they didn't have enough star cores, so the robots just went berserk at them. The mainframe tools have been a big hit. Lucky us. First we lose our workspace, that ridiculous diorama, and now we have to babysit a bunch of snotty 6-year-olds who can't resist pushing all the big glowy buttons. We're going to start integrating the robots at the junkyard in the system this weekend. I'm not sure if StarCore's interlink will work at that range, but it's worth a shot. This thing keeps surprising me. Kendall's log 2284. So this was 2 years before the raiders took over. Took us 3 days, but we finally broke through the rubble around the north gate. Walked right in, no turrets, no combat bots, nothing. The only robot I had to put down was that damn Nukatron that keep trying to sell me a $10 bottle of Nuka cherry. Stupid thing wouldn't even take caps. This here's the real prize though. Top of the notch pre-war tech, still humming along. My girl Tiana says these glowing things are redundant, which I guess means we can take them, or to fetch a good price back in town. Kendall's log. Coulter's gang took Nuka Town. We got survivors incoming. I had the boys throw up some defences, but we aren't going to last long. I told Tiana to turn on that defensive mode she told us about. She panicked, said we'd taken too many calls from this thing. It couldn't handle the reboot. Send everyone we can find to go strip calls from other rides. The girl means well, but with Gans being down next, I gotta do something. What's the worst that could happen? Death, perhaps. That was a bit not stupid, wasn't it? So a total of 34 other star cores are detected in Star Control Chamber 0, in the Galactic Zone Ground 6, in Nuka Galaxy 7, in Starlight Interstellar Theatre 4, in Voltec Among the Stars 6, in Robco Battle Zone 6, and outside the Galactic Zone 5. So there are 6 inside the zone and then more inside the various other areas. So I'm just going to show you where these stars are, because the main objective right now is to get this up to basic operations. So you need to find 25 of these cores, and we will find them. There is one that you cannot get until you have completed the power play, but that's why you only need 20 or 25, I can't remember what it was, for basic functions. And there should be enough as you explore the Galactic Zone.
Sweet.
Nice work, boss.
So if we have a look around, scav issue, increases speech challenges. If you have a look around, if you go around here towards this red door, there's one. It's on a trader. So that's the second one in the Galactic Zone. And then if you go, I think there's another one here somewhere. I'm sure there is. I'm not positive though.
Hostile target
Shit.
identified.
I'm not sure that there's one in there. If you go upstairs now, so there's Starport. If you go upstairs, one of them's up there, and that's the one you can't get. I think if you go around the back of here, there's one, or there's at least something. Obviously, you do need to have good lockpick
That's it.
to get these. Ooh. No, there's not one here, but don't worry. Might as well open all these to begin with.
Sweet.
So there is one in here. This is like a little museum area. There's also a big there's also a big ticket roll here somewhere. So if you go into where it says employees only, which is a novice, so you can get into that. Oh, well, perhaps I can't. There we go. Pop into here. There's the big ticket roll. You get 900 tickets for that. You can grab the key as well. I think that'll open all the back gates, but as well as that, it opens this, so you can grab the star core and a mini nuke. And a T whatever helmet. You can look around. There is a few other little bits. Yeah, so you can't. The main power is out. That's when you do a mission to restore power to Nuka World. But you have to complete the main storyline to do that. Okay, so yeah, there's areas in the park. I don't know whether it'll display it, but these are the areas, the couple, and then you just kind of got to look around the Galactic Zone yourself. So first up, if I can remember, let me have a look. It's not that way. This way. Okay, so if you ignore that, if you're here, so if you go up the stairs, round the walkway, and then across here, as you go into this spacewalk, now there may be turrets, so do be warned. There's even one on the floor. For some it can be difficult to see. But at the end of this spacewalk there is one there. Shit, I'm gonna die.
Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
Asshole, but I'm still standing.
Okay, they are going to initiate when you get close to them. So this goes to one of the first areas. Alright, if you wanna, once you grab that one there, you wanna go back up the spacewalk. I'm sure where's the big tower? There's a ride, that's it, I'm sure it is. Battle zones down there. You've got to try to make sense of it. Okay, so this way, back at Starport, you want to go up here. If I'm thinking, This should be the arc. Yes, it is. Perfect. Who's shooting at me? You want to go all the way up these stairs. It's a very tall building. There's going to be one here. So, right next to Nuka Galaxy, as you can see. And there's another one down there where Splashdown is, and that'll be the last one on the inside of the grounds of the Galactic Zone. I just need to make sure yeah, I've got plenty of them. So, what's also fun is that if you go on here, you can go on a very fun ride. And now you're at the bottom, right near Splashdown. So yeah, this is Arc Jet G-Force. So at the top of that tower, that's where you'll find that star core. And then if you go out here near where Nuka Galaxy is, you're gonna see where it says Splashdown. If you go around the side and into the little building, you're gonna find the last star core that's on the grounds. They will show that there's still one more, and that's the one I was on about that you can't reach. It's right at the top of the starport via the elevator, which you have to
So
get
many
thingy.
chumps, so little time.
Emerson's holotape. Let's listen.
Kendall screwed us all. We only needed an hour or two to round up the cores, but that bastard wouldn't wait. I barely made it to my first console when I heard the shots. Defensive mode, and without the cores, he can't control it. Now I'm pinned down behind some godforsaken concession stand. I don't know what happened to the others. Unlike Coulter's gangs, these robots don't sleep. There's no way out. It's just a matter of time before they find me.
Okay, so now we need to go into the areas of the Galactic Zone. So first one, Nuka Galaxy. Right next to Splashdown and G-Force. So we'll go this way.
Colony on Cola 5 is under attack.
So you are going to find one of them part medallions in here. I think. I'm pretty sure. Among the stars, Nuka race. Okay, Nuka Galaxy. Collect the part medallion from Nuka Galaxy. There's two in the Galactic Zone. Nuka races and the Ferris wheel there, Kitty Kingdom. Matt Mulligan's mine and the treehouse are in the safari park. Sorry, no. The treehouse is in the safari park. Mad Mulligan's mine is in Dry Rock Gulch, and World of Freshman's there. So there's two in Galactic Zone and two in Kitty Kingdom. The rest just have one.
Hey, eyes up. Get to your ships. Prepare for takeoff.
Now you can collect enough of these star calls without going into every single one of these, so you can be safe in some instances. I mean, what have I got now? I've got. So I got 5. I got 6, 6.
Ready to blast off for adventure in the Nuka Galaxy.
So Nuka fighters defend at all costs. So this is all based on Nuka Girl.
Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Kill.
So there's some star calls in there, as you can see, but we can't access it. There's more star calls in there.
Might as well give her a try, boss.
So to get to that, you need to go through the whole space thing. So you can't. Oh, you can activate ride, but you can't activate the actual ride, because when you turn on the power, you can actually ride this. You can sit in there, or the main one, and then ride it round, which is kind of cool. If you can master lock this, you know, you can go a bit quicker. But I'm not going to do that because it kind of ruins the whole point of this. So follow the main storyline.
Is that someone? You are about to
Steps as you enter the boarding area.
be introduced to the U.S. Army!
So there's one there. So there's 7 to find in the Nuka Galaxy. So obviously this is the ride. You're gonna walk along the bottom of the ride, checking out areas as you go. So obviously you can't get out there, so this is the next option. You're gonna find animatronic aliens. Alright, I'm just gonna warn you on that.
Move it on, people! I want this place searched top to bottom! Kill them all! And let's sort them out!
So we came through that door. We need to carry on going. It's kind of hard to see, isn't it? You want to make sure there's no secret little doors, obviously, where they have to hide who works. Oh, so this is all hidden, isn't it? Kind of. Shit. No! Leave me alone.
Intruder, identify yourself.
I don't even know how I got here.
Area secure. Commencing. Do not attempt to flee. You
Heads up, boss.
will be
We ain't alone.
identified and sanctioned.
That's what I was on about. So that's where I just were. If I would have kept going, I would have seen some stairs. That sends you down here. And if you go, where is it? Down there, you're gonna find some ammo and stuff. Ooh, they're all painted gold. And to be honest, I really kind of like the adaptations they made with the robots and stuff. I think it does add to the game because these type of places do go all out. So here's our second star core. Just ignore them and just go around them. So keep going down through all the maintenance tunnels.
Guess we're clear for now.
Oops. I literally thought I could make that. Shit, should have saved.
The colony on Cola 5 is under attack.
Identify intruder detected. Beginning search. Hold it right there.
Somebody find me something to shoot at!
I'm just kind of skipping now to catch up on where we were.
Have their ass kicked!
So, pop all the way around. I feel like this took me ages to get here. And then jump through here.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
No, that's someone who needs you to move.
A free fire zone armed and dangerous.
I feel like I've missed one, but take the elevator.
Planetscape set. North entrance.
Oh. I think this is where like I fell. So
Not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Surprise contact. Engaging.
so this is the fight scene. Where the fuck do I get out of here? Oh. A Novatron. Initiate self-destruct and insight. Fuck's the door. Alright, so past the space dudes, in a really far corner you're gonna find the door.
This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct.
It's a bit of a maze, to be fair.
Don't know about you.
So obviously this would be darker if you hadn't turned the lights on. So again, just keep looking out for them orange glowing panels. You want to go left, okay? And there's a star core here. This is one that a lot of people miss. So I have enough star cores to unlock an emergency protocol. So this means that you can, when it says that, it means certain like robots and that you can call off, so you can gain control back. So for instance, for the let me just survive. I know I'm getting like freaking ripped to shreds here, but don't worry. I just need to find the way out. There's a lot at the end, at the exit, to be fair, so we're coming up to the exit now. If I have missed any, I will go back. Oh no, this is... No, it's the exit, it's the exit, it's the exit. It looks like the entrance, but it's not. So don't just go out, okay? Don't just... You need to go into there. So... You're gonna need to grab this key. Grab the star core.
Warning, dangerous.
You can grab the hurt suit, ability to breathe underwater and charisma. Okay, I'm going to show you what this looks like. So the Nuka Girl rocket suit looks really kind of sexy, to be fair, but I think that was the appeal of her, to be honest. Let's put on my actual armor back on. Then you want to go over here, unlock it with the employee key.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
So you can go through there now that you have the key. But go back up here. There's going to be another key. Grab the other star core that's there in this control area. They're not too hard, it was just that one that you had to kind of go back on that was a bit difficult. You're going to need to kill these. If you remember, this is where we entered. And now there'll be the last star core. So yeah, that was Nuka Galaxy. You don't go through that main door and go back out the way you came. You want to go up here and get the medallion. So if you pass that Nuka Girl, and then if you look right next to the rocket, you'll see the medallion. Okay? And then you make your way out and you can miss all them robots that you just ran past. Nice and easy. So what I'm going to do before I end this video, because it's taken us an hour just to like get here and learn the lore and find various other controls, we're going to go back to the star control and initiate that emergency control, as well as put all the star cores there. So you can do 2 emergency things, so I've got 13 so far. So the first emergency, selective shutdown, is kind of as it sounds. Description: connects to all linked robots with a specified firmware and issues an emergency shutdown order, overriding all other commands. Once selected, the target cannot be changed. So you can do iBot, Handy, or Nukatron. So I'm going to do Nukatrons. So they have been shut down now. And now we'll do number 2, and you can do various others. You can do turrets, sentries. So I'm going to do turrets because they piss me off. I can kill and hack a sentry bots and things like that, but I can't do the turrets. They're a lot more difficult. So yeah, that's the emergency shutdown. So it makes it a little bit easier on you. So yeah, thank you for watching. Join us for part 2 of the Galactic Zone. This is Belle. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.